Hi, I'm Dr. Mary Barbera, autism mom, behavior analyst, and best-selling author. You might be wondering why children with autism have such a hard time transitioning from highly preferred activities to non-preferred activities. I'm here to tell you today that we all have trouble with transitions. Just imagine you are on a beach on a beautiful sunny day, having a cold drink and reading a great book. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the most reinforcing activity you know, you would probably rate being on the beach on this day to be a 10. Without warning, I abruptly come up to you and say, "All done beach, time to load heavy boxes in a truck." You would most likely not like this at all, and you might start displaying problem behaviors in the form of arguing with me, stomping your feet, and slamming your chair onto the sand. You might even refuse to leave your preferred activity and literally dig your heels into the sand. What I want to illustrate in that example is that we all have problem behaviors transitioning from very high preferred activities to non-preferred activities. The key is to ease transitions by not asking a child to transition from a 10, from a highly preferred activity, to a 1 or a 2, which is work, constantly throughout the day. I'm going to give you 5 tips and techniques to help you ease transitions. Number 1, dangle the carrot or offer the reinforcement before problem behaviors occur. When my son Lucas was little, he loved to be in the ocean, up to his neck for hours. I needed to offer him something really powerful like pizza to get him to come out of the ocean. Always remember, if you're going to offer reinforcement, remember to offer that reinforcement before you place the demand to transition, not after you place the demand and have a problem behavior already occur. So in this case, with Lucas in the ocean, I would say, "Lucas, time for pizza. Let's get out and dry off." The second tip to ease transitions is don't physically move or drag a student from one location to another, even if the child is small enough to carry or move. I wouldn't even think about physically dragging you off the beach to help me load the heavy boxes, as this could lead to me getting arrested for assault. It disturbs me that some people try to physically move students with autism from one activity to the next. Number 3, whenever possible, give choices. In the beach example, for instance, if I would have come up to you and stated that I needed help with some heavy boxes and asked you when it would be a good time for you to transition, you probably would have been a lot more cooperative. You may have suggested that we load the boxes when you were finished your drink or after you finished a chapter in the great book you were reading. We make a lot of choices throughout the day, especially when we are faced with difficult or unpleasant tasks. We need to give our students with autism as many choices as possible to ease transitions. Tip number 4 is to sandwich harder activities in between preferred activities and consider using schedules and timers. And the last tip, tip number 5, is to make sure all workstations are paired with reinforcement and avoid the word work whenever you can. Some of the best classrooms and home programs I have ever seen have strong reinforcers at every work area, and I often tell professionals and parents to avoid using the word work for students who already are having difficulty with transitions, and to spend a few minutes at the beginning of each teaching session pairing yourself and the materials with reinforcement. If the students are not running towards you the next activity, or at least moving there without problem behavior, your demands are probably too high and or reinforcement too low. If you want to find out more and have those 5 tips in writing, just click the link below and sign up for my free cheat sheet on 5 ways to reduce transition problems. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next week.